Holy shit. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Want to give you guys my post-fight Peter Kid Chocolate Quillin versus Danny Jacobs, the Miracle Man. Now, Danny Jacobs just performed a miracle in that ring, and he beat an undefeated Peter Quillin, who has an immense amount of power, and he did it in a demolishing style. I mean, he went and he let the hammers fly. So, first of all, congratulations, Danny Jacobs. He proved he could beat cancer. He can beat an undefeated fighter. I didn't make an official prediction for this, but I was leaning towards Peter Quillin. I talked to some people on Twitter. I was leaning towards Quillin. I thought he would probably stop him mid to late rounds, but Jacobs proved that wrong, and he stopped him in the very first round. Now, when I first watched it, I was like, man, that's kind of controversial. Why did the ref stop it? But kind of looking at the replay, it makes sense. But I mean, as a real diehard boxing fan, I would like to have seen it end a little bit more traditional, because he was clearly hurt. I'm not taking anything away from Danny Jacobs. Props. He was going for the throat. You know what I'm saying? It was his city. He said Brooklyn is mine, and he came out on a mission. So I'm not taking anything away from Danny Jacobs, but it was a slight second. You know what I'm saying? Even if a couple more punches connect, then that's one thing. But the ref has to look out for the fighter, and like I said, he was all wide-eyed. Peter Quillin, he was clearly hurt. The man was definitely hurt. And you can also blame Peter Quillin. He lacks the amateur background, and you can't blame him for that. However, you got to know what to do in those situations. I know Danny Jacobs had power. I did the first look video, and I told you guys both of the guys have power. Now, the thing is, you can't let somebody just hit you like that. You know what I mean? And I think that's where the amateur experience plays a part, because as an amateur, you have 100+ fights or whatever you fight, you know what I mean, on average, and you'll know to hold, take a knee. I mean, Jacobs was throwing everything but the kitchen sink after he hit him with the first punch and buckled him a little bit. And Quillin was eating some nasty uppercuts on the ropes. You can't just fight like that. You got to at least start swinging for the fences or get your senses back. Again, got to fight smart. Look at Mayweather when he got clipped by Pacquiao in that 4th round. He walked himself back to the ropes, let Pacquiao unload his wad while he was very tight defensively, and he wasn't really throwing punches. And sometimes it's better to give that person the round. Like Mayweather did that against Pacquiao. Round 4 is Pacquiao's. I can't take that away from him. But sometimes it's better to just, I lost this round, regroup, and those are the things that maybe if Quillin had an amateur background, that would be second nature. You got to take a knee or something. You can't just let someone plow through you like that. But again, props to Danny Jacobs. He defended his belt in front of his Brooklyn crowd. I mean, realistically, bring on whoever. Like, I wouldn't favor Jacobs to beat Gennady Golovkin, but after looking that impressive, that would be, in my opinion, if he fights Golovkin next, that'll be the best name on Golovkin's resume. A guy who's been in there with P-Rog, even though he lost, he's been in there, and he's, a champion who's defended. David Lemieux didn't even defend his title and immediately faced Golovkin. Now we have a champion in Danny Jacobs, who defended his title. So to me, that's a little bit more proven. So Danny Jacobs, Golovkin, make it. You know what I mean? Andy Lee, Saunders winner, make it with Danny Jacobs. Any of those, all great fights. Let me know what's next for Danny Jacobs. What do you want to see? Props. Peter Quillin, got to go back to the drawing board, regroup. Let me know what you guys think of the fight. Make sure you like my video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.